Hello, welcome to Mental Health and Me. I'm sorry for the huge gap between uploads. I've had quite a lot going on and I've still got things going on really, and it's just been a bit time consuming and hard to designate a specific moment to make these videos. And I always want to put out things that I find might be useful, not just for the sake of them. So I apologise for that. In this one, I wanted to talk about men's mental health, and the main thing I want to get across is men are 3 times more likely to take their own life than women, and yet it's still sort of a bit of a taboo sort of subject to talk about with men, like your feelings, how do you feel. So many want to like portray this hard man image, this geezer, them sorts, and yet so many of their friends are probably feeling down and struggling with life and struggling with things, um, and it doesn't make you any less of a man at all. We're all built to have thoughts and feelings, to to feel hurt, to feel sad, to feel broken at times, to feel that things aren't okay, and to be struggling, looking for answers and not knowing where they're coming from. We're we're all made to be human, regardless of gender. It, it's something that you hear, oh, you got to man up, and it's like, what does that even mean? You know, man up. What a pathetic sort of saying. Men need help as much as anybody. You know, we all do. And there's no shame in speaking out and asking for help. I used to be a bit sort of ashamed at times because when I was younger, in my early 20s and things, I was sort of obsessive, the Spartans and things like that, and that way of life, how sort of drilled they were to just basically to fight and die for for their land and things. And I used to think, that's what I've got to be like. And then you realise, that's not what it's about. I've got emotion. I've got things going on that I need to sort of vent about and get help for. Things like, bipolar, OCD, PTSD, uh, BPD, etc. They don't discriminate between male or female who gets it. We all struggle with mental illnesses and things as well, and struggling with bereavement and relationship breakdowns and things like that. It happens to both parts of the relationship. You know, you all feel something. You all feel that sense of loss and things. So just because you're a man doesn't mean you're weak for feeling it. And if you are struggling, if you are feeling low and you don't want to speak out, then you've got to talk. You really have. Go and speak to your GP, speak to a friend, speak to anybody. It doesn't matter who it is. The more you feel that you can't, the more like a pressure cooker, it's going to build up and build up and build up. And that's when, other parts can become an issue, then, like maybe addiction and things like that, self-harm, and obviously worst case, attempted suicide and things. And people would much rather you speak and talk and ask for help than ever go down any of those routes. Believe me, you'd be surprised at the amount of people that have felt like you probably feel. You really would. I've learned that throughout the years. It's scary that so many people do struggle, but it's also in a weird way nice to know that you're not the only one, and we are just all human, regardless of race, gender, sexuality. We are all just human. We all feel. So, men, please speak out. Please ask for help. There's nothing braver than letting yourself ask for help, than reaching out and saying, you know what, I'm struggling. I need help. It really does mean a lot for people when you reach out to them as well. They appreciate you talking to them. Um, just please, like I say, GP. Um, there are other great groups, charity organisations like Mind. And you also have like the Samaritans and Papyrus who you can call and things. Please just speak out. So I know I keep repeating it. That's all I want you to take from it. That one little thing. Speak out. So thank you for watching. Take care and look after yourselves.